Hi everybody, welcome to Gunpla TV.
Hey guys.
Sponsored by HobbyLink Japan.
Syd, all dressed up today. What's going on?
Well, it's a very special episode today, Ryan. You know, everybody's gathered around their televisions to see that we're going to show the latest HGUC. This is the Juaggu.
You should wear a suit every day.
I should. It looks kind of like an elephant, don't you think?
Looks like a shellfish.
Yeah, it's
no?
got a face only a mother could love. You might
Maybe
connect with this kid, Ryan. You might connect with this kid.
My mother loved
All right, well, we got the fun stuff out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to get all serious.
Yes.
This is where we announce the winners for the 2012 HobbyLink Japan Sci Fi Modeling Competition.
Sponsored by HLJ.com.
That's right, HobbyLink Japan. Okay, so
HobbyLink Japan.
we finished the judging, we cast all our votes,
Yes, we did.
We tallied up the points, and we have our winners. They're on this piece of paper, and we're going to read them out for everybody. So,
Yes.
The first
Okay.
winner, Ryan's going to read the category.
We're going to start
and the prize.
with the beginners.
Yes.
And so the beginner category, third place winner is Jerry. What Jerry has won is up to 3 kits of a combined value of 3,000 yen, provided by our good friends at HobbyLink Japan.
All right, so Jerry, he built the Master Grade High New Gundam. And he writes that he just got into Gunpla recently, and this is his first Master Grade kit.
Wow.
And it is the first kit that he did any paint on. And so if you remember, we were judging it, we were looking at not so much the paint job, but what we were impressed with was the panel lining for someone at that level. And he writes, I also panel lined the whole kit, especially the head, and I love the difference, and applied all the clear stickers and dry transfers.
Wow.
It is also the first time I worked with dry transfers, and I love the results. And that's another reason why I think I voted for this kit, is because
great job.
dry transfers, for a beginner especially, can be pretty hard to use, but he nailed it. Yeah, and he says, I think I did a pretty good job as a beginner after all.
Well, maybe you did a better job than me even as a beginner.
As a beginner, you could have fooled me. It's a good kit. It's a good kit, a good result, and you win yourself some good prizes.
Yep.
Okay.
Next is a second place winner in the beginner
Yeah.
category, and that is Joe. What Joe has won is up to 3 kits of a combined value of 6,000 yen from HobbyLink Japan.
All right, Joe, he built the Master Grade Sword Impulse Gundam. And I said before here on the show that the Master Grade Sword Impulse is one of the best kits out there. And he agrees. He says, I snipped all the parts and I trimmed the nubs as close as I could with a hobby knife. I did not do much painting, only the eyes and then the head. He said, I used a dark gray Gundam marker to fill in the dark areas around the eyes. And I gave the kit a top coat with a flat finish.
Oh.
And what caught our attention with this kit, not only is the flat coat was perfect, you know, no mistakes, and I couldn't find any dumb marks, but just the time he spent getting good photographs and good posing.
Yes, the poses, I must say, were very good.
Yeah, he did a great job on the kit, and then he showed it off in the pictures.
Yes.
So, you know, we could not ignore that one.
No.
It's pretty fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, next is first place winner for the beginner category. That is Christopher, and what he won is 3 kits up to a combined value of 110,000 yen.
110,000?
Ichiman, 10,000 yen, provided by HobbyLink Japan.
Yes, and he did the perfect grade red frame, the Astray red frame, and he wrote, this is my first perfect grade Gundam, and only the second kit that I did panel lines on. Yeah,
That's a great
and
job.
this is his first time to do decals and stickers, and he even messed up his sticker. He actually wrote that to tell us. I thought that was pretty
Shouldn't
good.
tell us, mate.
So I needed to look for a replacement. So he fixed his mistakes, which is pretty important when you're a beginner. You know, you want to get as close to perfect as possible. You know, don't settle
Really?
for. You're only going to improve if you fix your mistakes when you can, right?
Yes.
You don't just let them slide. He said, I searched the net to know a lot more about Gundam modeling, and which is where he found our contest. And he learned how to flat coat and a lot of other modeling things. So he used to Mr. Hobby flat coat. He says, what I love about this Gundam is the simplicity and the color and the awesomeness. I think he just made up a word.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is
Good
pretty
job.
awesome. And as a beginner Gundam, a beginner entry,
phenomenal.
it was great. Like
Yeah.
the panel lining is top notch. Like,
And also,
fantastic.
I mean, he shot it well.
Yeah.
You know, he really showed off all the details, so we could really make a strong decision on this kid.
Yeah, he clearly placed above
Yes.
the other kits.
Okay.
There was a lot of fantastic entries in the beginner category.
Yeah.
How many entries did we have in that category? It was enormous.
Yeah, altogether
Like,
200 and...
Yeah, that category
40?
was very large. It was the longest, I think. It took us the longest to judge that category from the sheer number of things. But these kits certainly stood out.
So yeah, all beginner guys, thank you so much for your entries.
Good job.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to the intermediate category.
There we will.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start with the third place winner, which is Travis. And what Travis has won is up to 3 kits of a combined value of 6,000 yen provided by HobbyLink Japan.
Yes, and Travis, he built a Mac.
Good job.
Ryan loved it.
Yeah,
Loved
I'm
it.
a big fan
Well,
of
I was
Mac.
happy to see more Machine
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
In it. So yeah, the thing about this guy is that he hand painted everything.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, if you look at it, he hand painted everything. That takes a lot of guts and a good amount of skill.
Yes.
Like, I don't think I could do the same.
No, and the detail was...
Yeah.
And the photos as well really
Yeah.
highlighted the detail.
Yeah. Okay. So congratulations to Travis.
Congratulations,
Mhm.
mate. Next is the second place winner in intermediate, and that
Mhm.
is Steve. And he wins up to 3 kits of a combined value of 10,000 yen, provided by HobbyLink Japan.
And Steve did the master grade RGM 79Q GM Quell. And he did the digital camouflage.
Oh, yeah.
And it's flawless. The paint job
Yeah.
is flawless. Like, yeah, it's odd colors for camouflage when you think about camouflage. You know, he's got the Titans blue and some white in there and gray in there. But everything just works together so well. Like,
Yeah.
it's you know it's a camouflage pattern. It stands out. It's easy to pick out the details. So clean. Yeah, congratulations to Steve on that.
Very eye-catching as well.
Yeah,
Very well done.
And he posted, and the pictures were done really well too. So you could
Yes,
really
yes.
see everything like in one shot.
Now these pictures will be viewable on HobbyLink TV or on
Yeah.
our Facebook page.
Yeah, we'll have it
so
in the post
check it out.
for this episode.
Yeah, but yeah, great work.
Yeah.
Next is the first place winner in intermediate, and that is Caesar.
Mhm.
Now he has won up to 3 kits of a combined value of 15,000 yen provided by HobbyLink Japan.
Yes, and Caesar, he did him across VF0S.
Very nice job.
Yes, it was a great job, and when I saw it, I was like wow, because I built him across, and there's no way I could do what he did with it. And the thing that stood out for me with this kit, not only the battle damage, that he did,
yeah.
but just the decal work. Like there's so many decals on a Macross kit, and there's so much opportunity to make mistakes, but he didn't make any. Yeah, he wrote actually. This kit has a little bit of scratch building, you know, behind the pilot seat and the wing flaps, and some minor part modification, and of course he added the bullet impacts to the fuselage. Yeah, and they're excellent.
Yeah, actually, that's like the first thing that caught my eye with that kit was
Yeah.
actually the battle damage.
Yeah, and apparently I didn't know this at the time when I was judging. Sorry, Caesar, but I was just looking at the pictures of the fuselage and the decals and the weathering on it, and he added LEDs.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
I didn't realize it because
Yeah.
I didn't want to read the text and be influenced by the text.
Yeah.
I wanted to just look at the picture first. So when I was looking at the pictures and narrowing down, you know, this is great because of this is great because of this, and I did not even know that there was LED work in this
Yeah.
Macross kit.
And also great photos, I must
Yeah.
say, and actually some very nice close-up detailed shots, which
Yeah.
always helps us judge better.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was a good category.
Yeah, Macross. Thank you.
Yeah.
Next, we have advanced
The
category.
advanced category. This is the big guns. They came to play, these guys. Insert cliche here, but yeah.
I don't have any.
The
cliches,
advanced
sorry.
category was very more narrowed down than the beginner category,
Yeah.
intermediate category, because you know people who have this level of skill are maybe few and far between. But that didn't make the judging any easier. I mean, if you look at some of these entries in that category.
And keep in mind, we actually moved some people around.
Yeah.
So
There's actually some models in this advanced category that were entered as intermediate,
Yeah.
and there's, you know, like you did what to that kit?
Yeah.
How is this not the most advanced thing I've ever seen? You know.
So yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Category third place winner advanced
Yeah.
is Mark,
Prizes.
and he's won up to 3 kits of a combined value of 10,000 yen provided by HobbyLink Japan.
Yes.
Very nice.
And he did a diorama
yes.
with a Kotobukiya kit.
Yes.
Yes, he writes that this model kit was made with the intention that it is a very old mech, the remains of a battle long ago. After the war had stopped, it remained in the ruins of the city and was forgotten. Unable to be of any use, it went into standby mode, waiting to be discovered. And the die was made from styrofoam, balsa foam, balsa wood, and some clay. And the plants are actually used for basic room decoration. The rest, the vine and the moose, are basic material for model trains or any other scale models. And you read his description of what he wanted it to look like, and then you go back and look at the pictures, and that's what it is.
I love the weathering on the kit, like
Yeah.
the mud and splatter.
Yeah, even just how it's posed,
Yeah.
like it's, you know that it's shut down. It's just biding its time. It's just
Yeah.
waiting. Like a diorama, to me, it should tell a story.
Yeah.
And if
And
you
this
look at
one
that
does.
image, like you see what he's trying to convey.
Yeah, really, like a great job.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Next is second place winner, and that is Jonathan. Now he's won up to 3 kits of a combined value of 15,000 yen, provided by HobbyLink Japan.
Yes. This
Half-Life.
This is a Half-Life 2 dog, DOG. The reason that we did not see something similar to this is because it's scratch built.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said, I built it with very few parts added. I scratch built it. He's 1/8 scale and he stands around 10 inches tall. And he's a great character from the video game Half-Life.
Yeah. Well done.
Yeah, and just like I thought, not only that his scratch build is impressive, but the pose he put it in and the painting he did with it.
And the feeling, like it feels like modern art. I don't know. He's captured
it's
something.
kind of like a sculpt.
Yeah,
think
it's
of
a
it.
bit. Yeah, it has something very special.
Yeah, it's not just the basic stand there pictures. Like, he put it in a good pose and showed off what he did. Yeah. Okay, the next is the biggest one, right?
You need a trumpet.
The biggest of the biggest. Yeah. This is the winner of the advanced category.
And this was a unanimous decision.
Yeah, top the leaderboard right across.
So the winner is Raymond.
Yeah. What does he win?
He wins up to 3 kits of a combined value of 20,000 yen, sponsored by HobbyLink Japan.
And Raymond, he did a Kotobukiya,
Yes.
1/144 scale, Ikaruga in white. And I'm going to read what he wrote, and then we'll talk about
Yes.
it. Okay, so he said, this project is probably one of my most ambitious in terms of electronic modification on a model kit. I have been a fan of the game and bold, rough, yet fragile feel of the fighter playing for a long time. And I aim to make this model to capture one of its most eye-catching poses in the game, the energy release attack. To do that, the kit needs an important element, light. And then he writes down here the detail. He says, inside each of the engine blocks are 7 blue LEDs, each connected to a 22R resistor and soldered to the power wires in parallel. 6 of these LEDs are then pushed through the engine block through the drilled holes and mounted just behind the holes where the energy release attack comes from, with the last LED mounted in reverse with 3 strands of 0.75mm plastic fiber optics glued to the tip.
Wow.
Just reading that scares me.
When Syd and I first saw this kit, like, I think it just captured us.
Yeah, like I saw it and I saw the picture with it lit up, the blue LEDs, and I'm just like, what? He built what? How did he do this? Like, you know, we sell this model kit. It's a great kit, but to get those LEDs in there, you're going to do a bit of work, and he did. And once I looked past the LEDs and looked at the details with the paint, how he painted it, it's amazing to me. Like,
I don't
send
know
me
what
large, high-res pictures.
Yeah. Actually, if you have more pictures, I would love to see them, especially close up.
I want poster size so I can print it out and put it on my wall.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well deserved. So,
absolutely.
I'm glad to see worthy winners for our competition. There were some fantastic entries. Can't wait. And if we do this again, it's going to be even better, right?
Yes, so, we have learned a lot.
Yeah, no doubt. And
next time we'll do
I must say that the entrance, the response, the entrance, the quality of the work exceeded initial expectations.
Yeah, we were a little worried, and then like just 2 weeks before.
Yeah.
Bam.
Yeah. Well, we had the clause in the terms and conditions that said nothing that we have seen on the internet before, which means some people are going to be and not do anything, and then some people are going to be getting to work. And so they had a little trickle of entries to begin with, and we were starting to fret a little bit, and then that last week before the competition closed, boom, everything came in, and we can see why it took so long to make these.
And just well done to everyone who entered. Yeah. And put this in your diary. We should have another comp next year.
Okay.
So start planning.
All right.
But don't let it show up on the internet.
That's right. The same rules will apply.
Yeah.
All right. So congrats to all the winners. You're going to be contacted, and then you can start negotiating about your prizes with this guy over here.
Yes. And, now I've emailed all the winners. Check your spam if you haven't received. I did have some terms and conditions in the email. Please read those before you email me. But yeah, no, I'm super happy. This has been great.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the next one. But until then, we're going to get back to the regular Gunpla.
Yes.
Yeah, next week's episode, we'll be back to the normal stuff.
And I'll have the Falcon, and I think we'll be spraying it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
End of an era.
Yes.
All right. So you guys can look forward to that. We'll see you later.
See ya.